Somewhere, so we gotta take the boat in really quick. But Chris just caught our third smallmouth, that 13-incher.
Smack it back in.
Your first fish of the day, though. Makes you feel good.
That is my first fish of the day. Yeah.
There you go. You gotta get a picture of that one. Using a heavy jig now, dude. I think this was a half ounce. Yeah. First cast. I don't think he's a 15 though. I know he's long. What do you think? You think so? He's real long and skinny. We're just keeping anything that's close, to be honest, guys. Because we're fishing another little tournament, and that was my first cast, so. For now, we're just gonna keep her. Yeah, I know, you're not supposed to catch one at your first cast. That thing bit like a bluegill, too. I don't really know what was going on. Got one? I got my line tangled in you. Dude, is it a spot? Smallie. My line's tangled in you.
Smoked it, dude.
I don't think that's gonna keep. We got a mess, dude.
He's good.
On the swim bait.
No, that's
Yeah, just good. She's not even a keeper anyway.
I like him.
That is. Dude, me and Luke have been bagging on Chris for this swim bait a little bit. No one thought he would catch anything on it. Probably like a little 13-inch smallmouth, nothing special. Not gonna help for the tournament, but he's happy about it. Are you excited? On the swim bait? This is kind of like a southern thing. We don't really throw swim baits too much up north. I know they do way north for like smallmouth and stuff, but like by us, this really isn't a tactic that a lot of people use, I feel like.
Oh, it's a bull, dude.
It's in the bush. It's in the bush. She crushed the top water. I don't think that's going to be a keeper, though. Whew. We're fishing a little tournament against Jasper and his dad, and that's the first bite we got. Yeah. Why? Dude, I'm flying the drone right now, so I wasn't even filming, but Chris has got something good.
Yeah, it's a smallie, it's gotta be.
Dude, the drone's way over there. It's got like 20 minutes of flight, 16 minutes. It's a nice smallmouth.
I think I'm gonna have to steal this with you, Chris.
Let's see her. Yeah, I want to try to fly the drone over here.
Please, Billy, focus on your drone.
I'm fine.
Lose it.
Oh, God!
Yeah, son, look at that.
Oh, shit, a bird's like flying by it.
Oh, my.
Oh. Dude, get away, bro.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
You got him? Dude!
I tripped. You waited kind of long. I went forward and my slack fell off. I went forward and my rod went down and you saw it happen.
I kind of saw it happen, yeah. Got one? Hooked up, boys. Oh, it's an LMB.
I flipped in there, boys.
It was in the tree?
In the trees.
He's not a keeper. He's a fat little 13-incher. Did it make you happy though?
Hell yeah, dude.
What's the key to success right there? Sitting on that thing? Flipping up in a tree? I worry for you. So, we should be able to catch some spots. Oh! You got both of my claws! Oh my God. It was such a good hit. It was a bass too. It wasn't even a blue gile. Oh. Hope we shoot some 4-footers. Oh yeah, baby. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, it's a giant.
Oh my God.
It's a giant.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Get the net, bro.
There's a net?
Yeah, there's a net. Hurry.
Here,
Get it. Get the net. Oh God.
pliers in the net. Fuck it. I don't care.
Get her. Woo. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's an LMB right there, boys.
Oh my God.
It's like a 3.5, 4 pounder. I'm probably a little overhyped, guys, if you can't tell, but
Jimmy Creek.
if you knew the type of fishing we've been having the past like 2 days, the bite's been slow. The lake is 30 feet up and the bite's been slow, and that's like a 4 pounder right there. Whew. Throwing this little Max Tackle Billy Jig, 1/2 ounce, dragging this thing off these deep points. Like the spot that we're fishing about 20 feet of water. This would normally be land. That's how high the lake is. All this trees and stuff right here, that's land. See all these live trees? Those are supposed to be on the shoreline. The lake's supposed to be way over there. So all these fish are messed up. Now we definitely have one keeper. We still got Chris's little smallmouth in here too. That is a questionable keeper, but we don't have a measuring tape. We're just kind of guessing. But we're fishing a little tournament against Jasper and his dad again. And now we definitely have one that we want. Okay guys, so apparently I wasn't filming. I just caught this fish on camera, or I thought it was on camera, and I just did this whole entire explanation. But basically, Chris and I have been doing really crappy all morning long. I caught like 1 or 2 fish in top water, and then finally just got the first keeper of the day, probably like a 16-inch smallmouth. We're fishing against Jasper and his dad, like I said, and I think that they have at least one fish, so it might be kind of close right now. We have no idea. We need to catch some more smallmouth, maybe a nice big fat largemouth. I can't believe I didn't get that catch on camera. That makes me sad. I switched up to this little finesse jig here. It's got that finesse style skirt with like the spider type top. I don't even know what you would call that, but I switched up to this. It's got a heavier head than when I was throwing too, so I could feel the bottom way better. And that was probably like my 3rd or 4th cast with this jig. So hopefully that might be a little bit of a key component to catching these smallmouth. That might have been one. Yeah, it was one. I was like, dude, I cast it out and just felt dead weight when I lifted up. I didn't have time to wait and see if it was a fish or not, because if I tried to like lift up on it, I would have just dropped it. So I set hook, missed her, and then she came right back for it. You think that's a 15? So, like I said, we don't have a tape measure. We really don't want to throw back any potential keepers, so she's probably really borderline. When we go by Jasper, we'll bump her and everything just to make sure it's legal fish, but we're going to put her in the well for now. So we have 1, maybe 2 fish for probably a total of like 3 pounds tops. You guys, we were about to leave. I'm packing everything in. I told Chris to take 1 more cast. Luke's got to go somewhere, so we got to take the boat in really quick, but Chris just caught our 3rd smallmouth. Dude, what a save. Oh my gosh. Probably like another, 14-incher if that. All right guys, so there's my 2. Like I said, this one's definitely over 15. This one would have been close. I'm pretty sure Chris's wouldn't have kept, but Luke and his dad don't have any, so we're just gonna let them go right here. But we probably had about 3 pounds, give or take. Not a bad, well, actually it kind of was a bad day, but it's still fun out here. Pretty much the most beautiful lake I've ever seen in my entire life. I think that to really get on the bite, we need to get out here a little bit earlier in the morning, because we had a really good topwater bite last night once the sun went down. So we got to get those low light conditions, all the fish move up shallow and whatnot, but we're doing what we can with the conditions that were given to us. So super sunny conditions, we're catching them like in 20 feet of water. We're going to get back out here again tonight, hopefully smack them. Stay tuned. Hey, yo.